Tips in Video Games is a comedy and entertainment podcast intended for mature audiences only. This show contains adult language, explicit conversations, and cannabis-related content. Viewer and listener discretion is strongly advised. All discussions involving cannabis, its effects, uses, risks, and general information are shared from the perspective of enthusiasts, not scientists or medical professionals. We are not providing medical, legal, or scientific advice. We base our conversations on publicly available studies, personal experience, and our own opinions. Everyone reacts differently, and we strongly encourage listeners to research responsibly and consult qualified professionals when making decisions related to cannabis. This podcast may include commentary, criticism, and discussion of games, media, trailers, and other copyrighted material. Such content is used under the principles of fair use for purposes of review, commentary, and education. By watching or listening, you acknowledge that the host's opinions are their own. Content is intended for entertainment, and nothing stated in the show should be taken as professional guidance of any kind.
This is PM. This one's PM.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of BRVG, Season 3, Episode 14, I think it is. And we got a lot to talk about. And now I see D going off in the comments, but just hang on. Don't freak out.
Yeah, stop busting that nut so hard.
We are here and joined by the only JM.
What up, do?
A part of the JM and Diggs podcast. He is here in the house.
How did you put me in this little fucking television? What the fuck's going on here? Like, what?
We live here. We live here.
Yeah. So there's this guy.
Holy shit! What the hell's going on?
Yeah. So there's this guy named Fun Guy, right? And this is his office.
Yeah.
So he's just like on the other side there, just like
he's
watching
probably
us
in that plant all the way over there on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I got to do some changes here because we do have some new stuff. Oh, cheers. Oh, thank you, baby. Cheers, my friends. Indeed. Now, D is freaking out, right? If D is freaking out in the chat, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. This is the top story of the day, okay? Probably of the year. And I'm not happy about it, okay? And we're going to get to it soon. No, I'm not. But first off, before we get to it, JM, how are you feeling today, man?
I'm about 55 minutes away from just finishing work, so go from one job to the other. Here we are. So I'm just on momentum. I'm just on adrenaline.
I love it. Gio, how are you feeling?
There you go.
Getting lifted. Spent the last 48 hours for the most part working on designs like a madman. So just feels good to be right back in rotation. It's been a while since I got this even flow of consistency. So I'm loving. I'm grinding. It's the mode. It's the mode.
That's good. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in the gaming world today, and we're gonna before we get to the meat and potatoes. And then today we got cannabis laws that don't make sense. And JM and Gio, if you guys need help with I put the list in the document. I sent you the link so you guys can go through it.
Yep.
Things first. This is something that Gio's about to put his head down about. we have an update on Starfield. So, Starfield is obviously one of Bethesda's most divisive and controversial projects in recent memory, and despite many gamers finding it underwhelming or not to their liking, it does have a dedicated and active player base even after 2 years since launch. Now, while gamers have been hoping for a major Starfield 2.0 update, that would completely rework the game from the ground up. A recent update from Todd Howard, our Lord and Savior, suggests that changes are indeed on the way, but there won't be a massive overhaul to Starfield anytime soon.
Oh wow!
So according to Todd Howard, Starfield definitely has updates on the way, major updates, but they won't be on the scale of this massive 2.0 overhaul that many gamers have been praying for. Howard has specified that the changes in development for Starfield's next update are for players who already love the game and are not necessarily designed to draw in a new audience.
Okay.
This will come as a disappointing news for guys like myself, maybe even Gio, because we've been hoping to see what a Starfield 2.0 looks like after, the press got to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is the same Starfield that came out like what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah,
and
that I just started playing this year.
And they're already kind of like admitting that they're not going to continue with it.
No, well, so they still have a lot of work, a lot of DLC that has to be put out.
Okay.
Since I bought the game and I spent a buttload of money on it, and I got a watch for it, which was nice, and I got the fucking game late, we didn't get our first DLC till almost a year after.
Yeah.
And for people who pre-ordered the game, that's that was a long time to wait for one DLC.
Yeah.
Whereas our creators is pushing shit out every other week.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls will do the same thing. Fallout 76 themselves have updates like up the
Fallout
ass too.
4 is updating on a regular basis right now.
Yeah, and so is Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, and so is Red Dead.
Yep.
They're going nuts.
It's crazy. But this is what Howard had to say. I can tell everybody we're going to be talking about it really soon. That sounds familiar, right?
Yeah.
We're moving into a phase where we're going to be talking about Starfield and really show that in the right way for you guys. With that said, Starfield fans who enjoy the game for what it is are in for a big treat in the next couple months. Though no specific details about what changes are on the way have been provided, it's clear that Starfield does not have a future with more content and improved gameplay experience, likely including performance updates as well. What do you want to see? What you're the freshest Starfield astronaut, Gio. So what are your thoughts on this?
It's concerning. It's really concerning because I did have a lot of fucking hopes because of my one big complaint, which is the space traveling. Like the space traveling is just extremely fucking tedious for no reason. Like I shouldn't have to jump from one star to another star just to get to a star 6 systems away. Like just get me there and then calculate what I got to use up, what fuel I got to use up till there, and I'll fucking make up for it. Yeah. Easy fucking fix. You're actually removing asset from it in order to fucking make it simpler at that rate.
So I haven't played Starfield yet, but is it like, so you know me, I'm a big Star Trek fan.
Yeah.
So is it where you got two different star maps? You got your galaxy map, and then you got your
surface map.
Yeah, your like solar system map.
Yeah, they call it something different on Star Trek. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but
what's going on, Calvin?
It is just about
two different. You got two different systems. So when you want to be closer to the planets, you have to be in the actual solar system.
Yeah.
But then when you want to travel from solar system to solar system, you have to go to a whole different map.
Yep.
So that's how Star Trek Online is, and that's how the brand new Star Trek Voyager game that just came out this week. That's how that is. It's the same way. But Star Trek Online, in that defense, and me and Sanchez talked about this a few days ago. I was actually giving compliments to like Starfield and No Man's Sky. Like, I want an updated version closer to those games for like Star Trek Online, because that game's been out for 15 years. It's just like the gameplay and everything's just like
that's where I could say that fucking you know, games like fucking No Man's Sky surpass like Starfield without a doubt. It's the fact that they really opened up. Like, granted, a lot of the universes become generated after a time.
Yep.
But the the freedom of being able to get out of your ship and float down onto the surface of the planet without any loads, without any skips, without none of that. Like, I love that aspect. I love being able to go back.
Which realistically you would burn into a fucking.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah,
yeah.
You know,
yeah, that was actually that's actually a big thing. They try to replicate sometimes.
But yeah, that's the one thing I can definitely say I would have wished they would have definitely delved into with a 2.0. But hearing that it's just gonna stay like, I guess I just gotta say, fuck me, right? I'm just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Like, that's literally it.
I will say though, the one thing that I like about Starfield, that it's a lot more like Star Trek than it is like Star Wars.
It really is. It really fucking is. I like the extraterrestrial element that No Man's Sky has over Starfield, where in Starfield it's really rare to see another species on all these different planets. You're seeing everybody's as a fucking human. So I like where No Man's Sky, where you're going to different planets, you're meeting all these different races.
You know how Bethesda explains that?
How?
Did you ever find that ship that had the people that was stuck in there for like 200 some odd years?
No.
Well, there's
spoiler alert.
Yeah, there's a mission by this planet called Paradiso, and there's a ship of these people from Earth who never found the place to live, and that they've been inside this ship for so long. So they explain that the reason why you don't see aliens in there is because they don't exist. That was the whole thing, and that the aliens are the creatures, that those are the monsters. Which, I mean, that's why I ended up playing as a chiss. But
no, man. The aliens and the belief of aliens existing just expands on the belief of evolution, man. That's how I basically see
it.
Very
true. Very.
We got.
Like, that's why I like that shit. Hey, with the hype train, let's get it going. Ragadak do go do.
Kairu says, let JM know, gave him 500 bits even though he's offline.
Yay, that's fucking crazy.
Yo, thank you.
Yo, I appreciate
that. Keeping the hype train going.
Actually, you know what's funny? Sanchez is nice enough to give me the option to go live and share this tonight, but it was like
yeah, he did.
It was like 5 minutes before the light turned red. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to go through all that. Let's just go.
All right. So,
also, anything you give to me, make sure you check out my boy Diggs 401. We need to get him that sub button this month.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get him up there. All right. So, who's ready to hear Who's ready to hear people?
You like watching people get fucked for free?
Because that's exactly what the fuck is going on right now. There was a massive Microsoft takeover at Xbox within the last 36 hours. Okay, Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond have abruptly left Xbox. Phil Spencer citing retirement, Sarah Bond citing resignation. Now, we're going to break this down for you because a lot of people are very unhappy about it. And I'm going to tell you right now, the decisions that Xbox are making are going to kill this console and the next generation coming up. And I don't want to hear, oh, no, it's because it's a woman. No, it's because of fucking experience, okay? So
that's what it really boils down to.
Let's break this shit down, okay?
Yeah. Oh, damn. You guys are
what's going on?
Hold up.
I'm seeing a lot of hype in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of hype.
I'm redeeming over here. I got shit to redeem. I got a bong rip I just did. I got to do a bowl rip.
Get to work while I take care of this.
Been working all fucking days.
So me.
Yeah, sing it out. Belt it for me, daddy.
All right, so let's talk about our key players. All right, Phil Spencer, CEO of Microsoft Gaming until Monday, who oversees Xbox, Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda, who is the architect of the Game Pass expansion, the Bethesda acquisition, and the Activision Blizzard acquisition. Shifted Xbox from the console war mode to an ecosystem strategy and reports directly into Microsoft leadership. So he is still he was the big boss, okay?
Oh yeah.
So then we had Sarah Bond, and everyone thought that she was going to be the next one to be the head of Xbox because she knows games, she knows the company, she knows the ins and outs and everything. That was Phil's partner throughout this time. Okay. So she became Xbox president in 2023, coming in from T-Mobile with her family being big in Viacom and stuff like that. So the shift from her coming to Xbox was a big difference in what her family does for a living, right? So she oversaw hardware, platform strategy, ecosystem partnerships. One of the most visible Xbox executives, often the public-facing leader at major Xbox events. So she represented a platform expansion, cross-device gaming, global growth strategy, and cloud and subscription focus. So these two power players are gone. Now, the interesting thing about this, I want to put this in your head. 4 hours before this happened, Sarah Bond had posted on her LinkedIn something exciting coming to the future of Xbox, as if she wasn't going to resign at all. So I kind of want to put that into perspective real quick before we go on, right? So this is when it gets started. This is when it starts getting crazy, okay? So we get the announcement yesterday that Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond are leaving. This was very abrupt. And they said that this is happening on Monday, okay? On Monday. When you hear of someone retiring, right? They're usually still in their office for a couple of months. You know, it's planned out. You know, we usually hear, you know, it happened with Bobby Kotick from Activision. They said that he was going to retire, and he was gone like what, 6 months after. So it's very common for the bosses to stay around for a while to kind of head into transition. But no, not this time. This was abrupt. This is effective immediately starting on Monday. And the new person who they're bringing in is Asha Sharma, who is a former CCO.
God bless you.
That was a cough. Wait,
no, I thought you sneezed.
Oh, that was no. Thank you though. So nice of you. Yeah, my wife appreciates you. So we got Asha Sharma, right? I bet you Xbox next system is going to be buy one get one free. That's pretty much if you go to a flea market now.
They're gonna bundle it up.
Asha Sharma, she's the former CCO, the COO of Instacart, and the head of Microsoft AI.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, so her experience is product and growth background, focused on scaling digital ecosystems, signals stronger integration of AI tools, platform analytics, and growth-driven strategy. And her presence reinforces that Xbox is leaning heavily into data-driven growth and ecosystem expansion. Now, this is a huge thing. Like I said, this is a major $1,000 new Xbox.
I heard that too.
That's what I heard too. That's what I listen. That's what I hear. That's what I'm listening to because she's focused on not bringing AI slop to our games, but focused on the financial future of Xbox. So keep that in mind too. So
she's gonna squeeze all the, I guess, the essence out of fucking Microsoft, out of the fandom entirely. If all she's thinking about is the money and not, the consumers,
those prices better be based off the spike of like pre-builds, because if the pre-builds are not double what they are now, then you're talking about a console that rivals the price of a pre-build.
That's wild.
You also got to put into perspective this, all right? The Steam machine is going to be over $1,000, and that is going to set a precedent of what the future of consoles will be. We're already close. We are already
Nasu Yasu with the 5-tier 1 gifted subs.
Hell yeah.
Much appreciated. Holy shit.
Yeah, so the bigger picture of Microsoft influence is that Microsoft priorities right now are AI dominance, Azure cloud expansion, subscription revenue, platform integration across devices, and that means the Xbox strategy aligns with services and hardware, reoccurring revenue, one-time console sales, engagement metrics into unit sales. What does this mean for Xbox? Less of a console competitor, more of a platform ecosystem, more subscription driven, more cloud and PC integrated, less focused on exclusivity. So expect a bunch of these IPs to be either sold or just
repeat that last line about exclusivity.
Like just less focus on exclusivity.
Less focus on that though. That's kind of weird, because how do you attract people directly to your console that might have other consoles?
Yeah.
If you don't have an exclusive title. That's the only thing that confuses me. Because they like Xbox just gave up a lot of IPs to share with Sony, to share with Nintendo, to share with
Rain
Gears of War.
Love you, Rain. Fucking G6. You guys are gonna kill me this stream. Fuck you.
That's kind of crazy to think about, that they're giving up all, like, how are you selling consoles without exclusivity rights? Because if I can get a PlayStation 6 cheaper than the new Xbox and I get exclusive games over there, I'm going there.
Yep.
Where I see it is, you're designing this console to have, like, the expense itself. Like, who really delves into like console gameplay? Like, if I'm looking for being able to do work, because that's the thing that consoles aren't able to provide currently. It's like an office fucking like offense enhancement. You can't do actual work on it. You can't run Excel through your Xbox.
Yeah.
You can't run Photoshop through your Xbox. You can't run actual softwares through it. So
they give you a bullshit like video editing software.
Yeah,
you can't download. And then if you use a mouse or a mouse or a keyboard with it, it's like a slower interface. It doesn't react the same way as a PC does. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's hard to really compete. And, I understand where Xbox is trying to go with it, or at least where she's trying to take Xbox in that direction. But again, your main audience, the main audience that you're going to get out of, like, as far as the voted gamers, are a younger audience who, in all reality, are not going to be able to afford these fucking machines. Like, they're gonna bankrupt their fucking parents at that rate. Like, you know what I mean? And we already got kids that are trying to look for the next gen immediately. As soon as they see the announcement of a next gen, they're already putting it on their Christmas list. Yep. So this is going to sit up there and like put a hole in pockets unnecessarily. Like that's kind of where I'm going. Like, it's really going to burn a hole in pockets for no reason.
I think what I noticed with this current gen of consoles is, since it released, even though I think it had a lot to do with COVID, but still, since it released, was like no one's satisfied with it. Like, everyone hated it. And I'm not talking about just PlayStation. I'm also talking about the new Xbox Series. Like, no one seems to be satisfied with this current gen of console anyway. Everyone, since this generation dropped, everyone's looking forward to the next generation. So I don't know if that's COVID's fault or the chip shortage or what the case may be, but that's how I felt. This has been the weirdest in my lifetime anyway, the weirdest generation of console I've ever felt, because it's just like, it almost is like every company's kind of like throws their hands up in the air at a certain point, like, we'll see what happens.
Whatever they can put out just to see what grabs.
Yeah, it's like, throw it against the wall. What sticks? That's really what it is.
See if the spaghetti's finished or not.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the one of the biggest things that I really don't like about her is that she knows nothing about gaming. Absolutely nothing.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
You have a guy, on Xbox, we had Larry Herb, fucking Major fucking Nelson,
Major Nelson, that was like my favorite time in Xbox history. And
it was great.
And just for a lot of people that don't know this about me, like, I was a big, heavy Xbox guy from OG Xbox to 360 to Xbox One. It wasn't until the end of the Xbox One life cycle I switched to PS4, just out of boredom. Yeah. And then when we went from PS4 to the next gen, I went to PS5. That's the only difference. But my second favorite console of all time is the 360. I think it's my top two.
Dude, it's crazy because I wouldn't even be on PlayStation right now if it wasn't for Toshi, to be perfectly honest with you. Toshi was the first person to give me an extra PS4 and that's what got me going. The only reason he got me a fucking PS4 is so I could play Red Dead with him. That was
nice.
That was the only reason he gave me that fucking PS4.
Yep.
And it was because I think it's like one of his customers or somebody just gave him a fucking PS4, one of his boys just randomly. I kept asking. I was like, "Yo, you must be selling like some crack or some shit for people to be giving you consoles."
You make him sound like the plug.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you ever heard Toshi's story of how he got a PS5? Like,
dude, he's a wild boy.
His boy said it fell off a truck. Like, that's the most New York shit I ever heard in my fucking life. All right, I'm just putting it out there.
I found it. It fell off a truck.
His boy found it. It fell off the back of a truck, and he got a free PlayStation 5. That's what he said.
Wow. I wonder which truck. Was it Kai's? Was it that time?
Yeah, right? Couldn't have been Pookie with an X-Cock. See, he didn't want me holding down an X-Cox. He needed me on Gay Station because it's the happiest place on earth. I love that shit. We're gonna play Phasmophobia.
Oh my god, you're saying that now, dude? I just uninstalled it last night. What the fuck?
Oh fuck, you did?
Yeah, because it's been sitting there for fucking weeks. No one said, "Hey, yo, let's play," and then I just uninstalled. I'll reinstall it. But damn, bro,
got a 5, so yeah, she's got Phasmo.
Asked like a dozen fucking times.
We got
she has, and I had it installed back then, and that was weeks ago.
Look, we got Kick and Wing. Also wants to play Phasmo. We all got to play Phasmo.
So before we veer off, because there is a lot more to this. All right, a lot of questions are being asked. Is Xbox going?
Why is she crying?
Is Xbox going fully third party with games going multi-platform? Fans worry is hardware becoming secondary, and is Xbox becoming just a publisher? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean,
fuck. Yeah, I think you might have a point there because. So, is there any remnants of the Xbox Game Studio, or is that done?
It's kind of still there, but let me put something into perspective. Okay, we all love Phil Spencer, right?
Yes.
How many games actually shipped off successfully? Honestly,
Xbox?
He was behind
in his era that successfully got.
Oh, I wouldn't know that because he was.
There's only one.
What, Halo?
No, not even Halo.
Not even Halo. Get the fuck out.
Take a look at the history of every game that came out under Phil Spencer's era. Sea of Thieves is the most successful game and the only one that had good reviews, had a good track record, shipped off with no issues. Okay.
That means he was named the head of Xbox like 10 years ago? 12 years ago or something like that?
It's around that time, yeah.
So I guess maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just older than I think. Because Halo came out in, I think I was in my
Halo's been out for fucking years.
I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school.
Yeah, dude, it's been out for a long fucking time.
Yep.
Yo, that's
not
crazy,
more successful than the Warriors. Have you played Sea of Thieves? I don't hear anybody talking about the Warriors. I still hear people saying, "Come play Sea of Thieves with me."
Yeah.
I haven't heard someone say, "Let's play the Warriors together" in 64 years.
64 years, god damn!
All right, come on. We're kind of exaggerating.
You're showing your age now. You're losing it, man.
It's a great game, but there's not a lot of people playing it right now. I mean, come on. We could look up those. We could look up those numbers right now.
Kairu said 02 was it for Halo. That was the birth of it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does.
And that was the Major Nelson era. Too,
I was actually a freshman in high school when Halo came out.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Next, do you think this is going to hurt developers? You think they're going to be having to scramble for more new jobs?
I think so.
Yeah.
Now Asha Sharma states that all the games that they're going to be working on are going to be human-made, human art. But do we believe that?
I don't believe it for a second.
Well, hold on a
especially
second. Wait a second.
I
I think right away, yes, I do believe it because only the major companies can afford to use AI.
That's
how I look at it. But yeah, when AI gets more affordable, then I feel like it'll change. But right away, I think only your major game development companies can really afford to use AI the way it's properly going to be needed to be used. Did you guys ever play South Park Snow Day?
No.
Yes, I did.
All right, that's the most AI generated piece of shit I've ever played and wasted my money on in my life. Like none of it was like constructed properly and like with the creators of South Park stuff. All the dialogue and all the voice acting was all AI generated. It was absolutely horrible.
See, when you do that, you start fucking the bill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ruin the IP, you ruin the reputation, you ruin what people are expecting. You sold something based off of a previous expectation.
You just figured that out now, D?
Get out of the dungeon. Get out of the dungeon, man. Go outside.
Everyone's always listening. They're inside our cameras. They're inside our, everything.
Then I make the same argument with people that say, fucking, the government trying to take our information. They've been had it.
Yo, you know how many times?
As soon as we registered a social security number, they've been had it. They got everything they need on us.
And if these companies are spying on us, like, damn, you know how many times Apple saw me take a shit? Like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Alexa.
like, Xbox, shut off. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the end of Xbox as we know it. It's gonna be interesting going forward. I mean,
let's say it's the end of the Xbox we remember.
Yeah. I won't say it's the end of Xbox, but definitely the Xbox we remember.
Yeah. I remember, and I know JM could back me up on this. Back in the day, and this was they did it a couple years ago. The Xbox made a museum for players, right? Mm-hmm. And it was a virtual museum that you could go into and look at every single one of your stats from.
That was the Avatar era.
Yeah,
that was like 360 going into Xbox One.
Yeah, so
I told you guys this in one of your chats before. I actually got Gamer of the Month on that shit. My avatar sat there with my gamer tag for a month. I was gaming. Oh yeah, you think it's cool, but you don't understand the hate messages you get from people. The entire fucking month you're up there. I get the nastiest, and this is the 360 era.
Not to be Gamer of the Month the whole month.
So this is the 360 era. So people weren't even taking the time to type any message out. They're all voice recordings of people just talking mad shit.
Wow! I would have loved to have saved and clipped all of those.
Remember those voice messages, man? Oh man, that was crazy. So yeah, I dealt with that for a good 30 days, and then the next guy got it, and I remember that guy hit me up like, how did you deal with this for a month? And I was like, yeah, bless you, brother. Good luck. Glad it's over.
Fuck.
That's wild. All right. So this is one of our favorite times of the day. It is time for the pause for the cause. So make sure you get yourself so that you can take a little hit on.
It's a pause for the cause. Huh? I'm fucking Liddy Farm City right now. And I'll show you why, boys.
That's not my fault.
I tried it one of these.
Okay. Cute.
Oh, the one of these?
So I want to ask.
The one of these is good.
Brooklyn at Smokeland.
Yeah, for real. Brooklyn at Smokeland.
That's cute.
I don't mean Smokeland's in Brooklyn. I mean the chick at Smokeland's name is Brooklyn. She's not from Brooklyn, but her name is Brooklyn. She's from down here, which is somewhere in Jersey. Shh.
Yeah, you're flagged.
Holy shit, the only JM smokes weed?
What? Oh my God.
He really didn't know. I mean, I don't smoke like these guys, but yeah, I do smoke weed.
The only JM smokes weed.
We smoke weed like we smoke cigarettes. But for the cause, we want to remind you guys to go check out Hepper at hepper.co and make sure you use our code BRVG and you get yourself some nice goodies from there, okay? So I want to ask you guys during the pause for the cause, okay?
What's up, gangster?
What do you think? Because a chart was put into our Discord, but I don't think it doesn't give context on other foods and games. So what do you think is the best food in video games?
You're welcome.
Honestly, I've been
Thank you.
What? Repeat that?
What do you think is the best food in video games? Yeah.
In video games. It's either a sweet roll from Skyrim or the fucking preserved pie in Fallout, man.
I don't like pie.
Bleeder burger from GTA.
Bleeder burger.
Was that Cluckenbell, right? Or was that's the other spot?
No. The Bleeder burgers from Burger Shot. But yeah, they do. You're right. I don't even know the menu at Cluckenbell.
Yo, Cluckenbell sounds like it would fucking smack, dude.
Let's pull it up.
Yo, pull up Cluckenbell's menu right now. We're gonna do a virtual RP order right now.
The reason I said Bleeder burger is because Burger Shot's like synonymous for the legendary order by what's his name from San Andreas, Big Smoke.
Yeah,
he ordered like 18 combos in one drive-through session.
What y'all having?
All right, so well before I tell you what's on the menu, for me, hands down, Chunks from Starfield.
Chunks? What the fuck is that though?
You never saw Chunks?
No, I never seen Chunks.
So
I'm too busy trying not to die because of all these fucking atmospheric disasters and shit every year.
Chunks is literally every food that we know of, like apples, s'mores, chicken, and they put it into a cube, and it's called Chunks, and it's the Nuka-Cola of Starfield. And it's a square. It's literally just a square piece of food. It's adorable looking.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, you got when you play the game and you go into a store and you see something that says Chunks. Look at what it is, because they have apple. Like I said, they got all different types of
that's fucking
flavor.
Wild.
And there's a mod where you could actually buy the Chunks company and own a fast food restaurant.
I want the mod that turns everything into White Castle.
Well, that's what Chunks is. But the Cluckenbell menu.
Yo, I just remembered something. Speaking, and this actually relates to both this topic and the Xbox topic we just talked about. You guys remember that fucking exclusive Burger King game that came out? You guys ever play those?
Something with the King?
I think there was like 3 of them. I think there was like 3 exclusive Burger King games, because I worked at GameStop at that time, and so people would try to trade these in, and we were like, dude, they're worth like 50 cents. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, they're not a real game, bro.
There's Pocket Bike Racer, Sneak King, and Big
there it is.
Bumpin'.
Yeah, that's the one I remember. Sneak King.
Sneak King was the big one, and then the other. I do remember. What was the first one again?
Pocket Bike Racers.
I remember that one too. People would do it. I worked at GameStop back then. They were trying to trade these in all the time, and we're like, yeah, they're worth
God.
Dude, I bet you money that's a collector's item right now.
They are. Yeah, they're probably worth money now. But when they first came out and people tried to get them from Burger King and then trade them into GameStop, they were worth like 50 cents.
How did you get one from Burger King?
I don't know, because
I think you had to place an order. Like your order had to be a certain amount in order for you to be able to purchase the game.
Oh, wow. It says, no. So it says the games were originally created as downloadable games for the Xbox Live Arcade, but were considered to be such a high quality that they were taken out of the Live Arcade and put into a boxed product and distributed at Burger King for $3.99.
Wait, hold on. It was too good of a game.
And they took it off of Xbox Live Arcade and they put it in the box.
That's wild, dude.
Do you feel like that's true though, or did Burger King say we could probably sell a lot of burgers?
Wait a minute. Did we just shoot ourselves in the fucking foot?
Yeah, they probably put it
like hotcakes.
Yeah, they probably put it on the digital store and then said maybe we should be giving this out physically.
Yeah. So the Cluckin' Bell menu.
Yeah.
Is the Cluckin' Huge Ultra Meal, which comes with fries, a soda, a Cluckin' Bell sandwich, and Farmer Surprise, which it doesn't say what's in the Farmer Surprise.
I can only imagine what's in there.
I'm already creeped out.
There's the
gizzard.
There's the wing piece, balls and rings.
Balls and rings? What's the balls and rings?
It looks like chicken nuggets and onion rings, or chicken rings rather.
Chicken rings. Oh, that's different. Wait, first, I don't even know a place in real life that does chicken rings.
Right,
like
White
Castle.
Are you kidding
White
me?
Castle.
I don't have. We don't have a White Castle up here. There's no White Castle in Rhode Island.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry.
Oh my God!
I'm so sorry.
I grew up my whole life with no White Castle. The only one.
Oh my God!
So the next time he comes down here,
No,
we're taking him to a White Castle.
The last time I had White Castle, I had it when I think I was 18, 19. We drove all the way down there near you guys. High as fuck. After we watched the movie, got in the car, drove all the way down to fucking New York, New Jersey.
No, this pisses me off. Okay,
Yeah.
that
was the first and only time I've ever been there.
No, I fucking hate this movie. Gio knows why. Say it.
Because they drove more than they had to fucking drive to that White Castle.
Oh yeah, I heard this before. I heard this before.
It's a White Castle, like not like 10 minutes away from where they
because the movie takes place in Hoboken. Yeah,
I know.
And the White Castle is still there in Union City. Like, it's been there for like
91st and Bergen line.
I've heard all this
been
before.
There for like the last 80 years. Like, and they.
No, I get it. But yeah, for someone like me, White Castle, the movie comes out, and then you're like, we don't even have a White Castle. We immediately Google it, like, where the fuck's the nearest White Castle?
Like, yo, them shits look good, bro.
And then my boy's like, yeah, it's about 5 hours away. I'm like, all right, let's.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, let's fucking do it. And then
Now, did any cool shit happen to your guys' voyage?
Oh, that shit was a blur. But yeah, we had to switch drivers 4 times. Like, it was bad. Yeah.
So just to finish off the Cluckin' Bell menu, a veggie burger. Then the next thing is called the Little Peckers Kids Meal, which is chicken nuggets, French fries, and a soda.
Sir.
Wow.
Then there's the foul burger, which the on the menu it says it tastes just like chicken. So I don't know what that is. And then there's the Little Clucker, the kids meal, and the Farmer's Surprise.
What's a Little Clucker?
The Little Pecker kids meal got me though. Like,
both of them, bro. Like, what?
That is some wild shit.
Listen, I don't.
The rest of the menu is kind of boring, but they go off when it comes to the kids shit. It's like, what the fuck,
bro? Like, this is gonna be so. I wonder if Etsy has like a Cluckin' Bell menu that you can buy.
Probably.
No, they don't.
Bro, you know the Illuminati calls chicken. What?
Yeah. Wait. What?
Well, they call. I think I know what he's referring to.
Is he asking a question? Do you know what the Illuminati calls chicken?
Chicken.
Pollo.
What's Rhode Island's famous fast food joint?
Our famous fast food joint? We don't have famous fast food joints out here.
No, because they're too nice to.
No, we're too small of a state to get rich.
Wow.
Yeah, the biggest thing you guys know of that came from Rhode Island is CVS. Honestly,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're the CVS started in Rhode Island. The world headquarters is here in Rhode Island. Yeah, CVS started here.
You guys can't get a fucking White Castle. That's
yo, for real. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're the home of CVS Health, but we can't get a fucking White Castle. Yeah.
They're making sure you stay healthy. No White Castle.
Oh my god.
We have like you know how like Dunkin' Donuts is big up here, but the Rhode Island version of Dunkin' Donuts is Honeydew Donuts.
Okay.
But those poor bastards have been fighting a losing battle for fucking years now.
Wait, are they the ones that have like the gold donut logo?
No. Just look up Honeydew Donuts, and it's just it's another chain here. It's Rhode Island local, but
God damn, I love CVS. That's Receipt City right there.
Yo, for real.
Oh, they do the best coupons. CVS does the best coupons.
Yeah, man. They give you a receipt long enough to roll a whole new fucking thread of toilet paper, bro. A whole new spool with that shit.
So our main topic of the day is going to be a funny one. We got 13 weed laws that don't make sense. Okay, they are wacky laws.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is a funny one, and this was part of the wheel that got spun. I can't wait to go through this list right now, guys.
If the Rhode Island one isn't on there, I'm gonna add that because I gotta. That was the most stupidest law I've ever heard in my life myself. So, but continue.
Wait a minute, let me look.
I've actually told the two of you this before in a Discord privately because I used to grow. I told you guys I used to grow weed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I told you the Rhode Island laws are so stupid because the amount of plants they let you grow versus the amount of weed they allow you to have is just there's no balance.
Yo, yeah, talk about that because I don't have Rhode Island on this list.
Okay, I gotta double check amount on. I gotta look up the amount of possession for Rhode Island if you can. Oh, let me see. I got it. Amount of marijuana you can legally have in possession in Rhode Island, because this is what makes absolutely no sense about this state, and I've been wondering this since they
said 1 ounce. Rain said 1 ounce.
Oh, hold on. In public, 1 ounce. At home, 10 ounces.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fair.
Okay, but here's
the thing. What if you're moving houses?
All right.
Now you're getting into like.
I don't even want to get that complicated because here's the kick. I'm already going to give you the kicker. Just stay in your home now, and let's just go with this right here, okay? You can have in your home cultivation up to 6 plants growing, 6 mature, 6 in veg.
What? So you have to like,
and you can only have 1 ounce.
You can have 10 ounces at home.
10 ounces. Wait, whoa! With 6 plants?
Exactly. Thank you.
Bro, 6 plants is going to give you way more than fucking 6 ounces.
So I
mean 10 ounces.
I'm going to be honest because I already broke the law and I don't do it no more because I don't. But in my basement, me and my cousin had 18 plants.
Jesus Christ!
Our best run, we got a pound a plant, bro. 18 pounds in my basement. We were so illegal that we were just waiting for the feds to bust in at any time. That was the hardest load of weed to get off in the history of my life. I had more anxiety for a week than I should have. And
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And they think that, and they think that amount of plants, 6 plants you said?
6. So say you crop out 6 plants and you get a pound of plant, your best run. Pound of plant.
Yeah, you're definitely over fucking 10 ounces.
There you go. You're already illegal.
Yeah, and they think you're. Oh my god.
So the state of Rhode Island gave you the they gave you the permission to grow 6 plants, but once those plants crop out and you got 6 pounds, you're breaking the law.
That's a fucking setup, bro.
Yeah, that's Rhode Island.
That's a fucking setup. Yeah, go ahead.
That is Rhode Island because you can legally have 10 ounces. No. You can legally only have 10 ounces in your home, and you can only legally carry in public 1 ounce.
Bro, I'm crying right now because I could imagine if there was like a guy, like an inspector, like, hey, it's your marijuana inspector, just here to make sure everything's good. Oh, yeah, this is getting written up. You know what I mean? Like,
there's actually supposed to be something like that because every plant after it gets to a certain
it's supposed to be registered, right?
Yeah, because they want to tax you on it. They're going to tax you on the plant. So you already had to pay to get the license to be able to grow at home.
Oh my God.
And then they're going to tax you off each plant you're going to grow. And if you tell them I want the full 6, they tax you off the 6.
Fucking crazy. So you go to Home Depot, you buy your soil,
Oh,
you
yeah.
get your little pot, you find your fucking seeds, you plant the motherfucker, you take care of that son of a bitch, and you still gotta give a bit of that to the fuckers just to grow it?
Yeah, definitely.
Do they do the same thing with tomatoes and potatoes and watermelons?
Because tomatoes grow like marijuana.
Yeah, they do. So I don't understand like how, but even still, like I said, that sounds like an absolute fucking setup where it's like they coax you into saying, go ahead and grow the plants. Oh, now that we know you're growing the plants, we're gonna be waiting, motherfucker. We're gonna knock on your fucking door.
I wish Squillini was here. Squillini's got an FBI open up button too.
Oh my God.
So let's go check out these laws, okay?
Go ahead.
In Washington, D.C., recreational cannabis is legal to possess and grow, but retail sales are not legally authorized due to federal restrictions in the district. So this led to a gifting loophole where if you buy a T-shirt, a sticker, or artwork, you get cannabis as a free gift.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
so you could go. So I've seen this before. So you could go like on websites, right? And you could find a T-shirt that's like one T-shirt that's like $120.
Yeah,
and it'll have a label like, and they'll be like, oh, a free gift of cannabis with this T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the purchase of this T-shirt. So
well, you're noticing it now. A lot of these packs that they're fucking putting together, these packs are coming with like little action figures. Some of them are coming with fucking sneakers and shit. And that's what it is. It's like, oh yeah, you're buying this product, but this just so happens to come with
this is your gift.
Yeah, like it's slick. It's
actually a dope loophole. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. I wouldn't consider that one a stupid weed law. That one's actually pretty smart. Like
So, in Nebraska, CBD products are technically legal if they comply with federal THC limits, which is under 0.3% THC. However, the state has taken enforcement actions against stores in the past, arguing that certain CBD products may still violate state law depending on THC content and interpretation. So it's legal, but enforcement has created confusion.
That's kind of like the original laws in California back in the day. The state was saying it was legal, and then the federal government was coming in and just raiding everybody. It's kind of similar to that. The federal government doesn't want to agree with the state law.
I mean, same time, it's 0.3%. Who the fuck is getting high off of 0.3%?
Right. That's gonna do more. That's gonna do more good than harm in that case.
Yeah, at that rate, like that one's stupid. That's definitely dumb.
Next one, Kansas. No marijuana at all. Only limited CBD is permitted under strict conditions, which that is outrageous.
Wow. So what, you have to be like fucking on your deathbed in order to get a little high?
I guess so.
That's fucked.
You said no marijuana period's legal there still?
No THC, only CBD. But under strict like regulation.
Yeah.
So the Northeast, like fucking years ago.
Yeah, where fucking Dorothy went floating up into the goddamn sky. That's where they want to regulate fucking CBD.
Yep. So in states like California and Colorado, recreational marijuana is legal under state law. However, landlords can prohibit smoking or cannabis use on their property. Homeowner associations can ban it, and employers can still fire employees for testing positive for THC. So
that's what I love about Rhode Island. In Rhode Island, it depends on your job, I guess.
Yeah.
But if if you have your basic job, something that's not like government or anything crazy,
you're fucking flipping burgers at the diner down the fucking street. Yeah,
right. You can test positive THC in that drug test all you want. They're not going to care. They just don't want you to be on coke or heroin or anything.
Yeah. It's the same over here. Like off-duty police officers could smoke here in New Jersey.
I love it. That reminds me of those motherfuckers working at gas stations that are just messed up.
Yeah,
like just sleeping behind the counter.
Yeah,
I
Those guys are crazy.
I can't say cops in Rhode Island get away with that. I think they do it. They can't. I don't think
off duty. Yeah.
Off-duty cops over here had a major lawsuit in Jersey City where they got fired for smoking off duty. And so it was cited by the judge that it's just like, like drinking alcohol off duty,
like
don't do it on duty and they're good.
The workday.
So cops are good to smoke out here. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh God. Next is, in many legal states, cannabis must be in a sealed container and often must be stored in the trunk. It cannot be accessible to passengers, even if legally purchased, and proper transport could still result in charges.
What states have those?
It doesn't say. It just says in many legal states. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Based on gun laws. Oh, yeah. So next one is federal law. This is an interesting one. Still a Schedule 1 drug. Under federal law in the United States, cannabis remains classified as a Schedule 1 controlled substance. This classification places it along substances considered to have high abuse potential and no accepted medical use under federal standards. So we're still waiting for this completion.
Yeah, we've been waiting on this for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And again, I think it's clearly dumb because the amount of research and the amount of tests and the results that have been out for the past few fucking years disprove it being like Schedule 1 in any way, shape, or form. Like, it definitely has benefits.
I think the reason the government don't want to change it is because they still have a level of control over it. Why it's still classified what it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they're going to drag their feet about this for years to come.
I agree. All
right. Next one is in Missouri. Recreational marijuana is legal. However, edibles are not allowed to be shaped as animals, fruits, cartoons, or other shapes considered appealing to children.
That's stupid.
Wow. I'm pretty sure I've seen some dispensaries break that law already. I'm pretty sure I've seen that already that law's been broken. Definitely.
How many fucking Sanchez?
This is Missouri, by the way. Missouri.
Oh, this is Missouri only?
Times,
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's no fucking way.
How many times we done seen like the Skittles shit and it's just like sparkles or some shit on it. And
Skittles. I've eaten a Batman gummy.
Dude, you had in your freezer for a while. I
was about to say
a Reese's. It looked like a perfect Reese's cup. You had a fucking Kit Kat bar, which looked like a perfect Kit Kat bar.
I ate that shit.
I'm pretty sure I saw Diggs eat a whole bag of Teletubbies. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, dude. Can I just add in, Gio? It wasn't that good, okay? Because like it said 2,000 milligram on it, and I felt like I ate a regular Twix and Reese's. So that thing was bullshit.
No,
and this is what I tell people: make sure you get your shit from real places, not your friends. Because they're gonna put a real Twix and Reese's in there, and make you think that it's Damn, I could really go for a Reese's too. Next one.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. We got like I think 4 more. Because cannabis remains illegally federal in the United States, many cannabis businesses struggle to access traditional banking. Some operate heavily in cash. They are subject to IRS Code Section 2280E, which prevents normal business tax deductions. So with Schedule 3 coming in, that's actually going to change and going to be able to give dispensaries the ability to be able to have banking. I found Reese's with marshmallow in it.
I think he's doing talk to text, and he meant Reese's Pieces.
Is it Reese's Pieces? Because I see people say Reese's Pieces. I just call it Reese's. It's all Reese's to me. But me personally, I like the Reese's Sticks.
Reese's Pieces are like the M&M joints.
Yeah.
The copycat M&M joints.
Yeah, but the Reese's Pieces are so much better.
The Halloween colored M&Ms.
Oh no, he just means a Reese's cup with marshmallow. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, dude, we had one the other day that was the fudge, the chocolate fudge, babe, right? Yeah, chocolate fudge, chocolate lava Reese's. Delicious.
It's not pussy,
wow!
Dude.
Look at that. Look, from the dungeon said, my dispensary stopped taking debit cards. They only do cash.
Sorry.
You know what's crazy? They do some shady shit out here in Rhode Island where they take debit cards, but they round up. So if you're $1 over an even dollar amount, they round you up every $5, and then they give you the change.
Okay.
Pretty much, so they know you now have the money to tip them.
Interesting.
Smart.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, here comes one that's gonna tickle your booty hole.
No.
Unlike alcohol, which has a nationwide 0.08 BAC standard, there is no universally agreed upon THC impairment standard. In some states, drivers can be charged based on THC levels in blood, or THC metabolites can remain in the body long after impairment has ended. So we have a story from a former Clean Sanchez media producer. And if you've been around long enough, you guys know who it is, and we're talking about from the 2019 days.
Yeah, I don't know.
His name is Joe. So he actually got a DUI for cannabis impairment.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually tested him and everything. He said they gave him a little machine and everything, and that they had this thing where he had to stick out his fucking tongue, and that apparently that when it's tested and like something in your tongue turns green, you have marijuana. So this guy actually, and Gio, you know this, he had a probation for like 2 years because of this.
That I know.
But yeah, he was
I
tested.
didn't know that they fucking had a test that slid on your tongue, and if it turned green, it meant you were stoned. What the fuck?
What?
It detects it's a little like machine or a little swab
So is it like the residue that it detects?
Yes, it detects residue through a 6-hour period. And through a 6-hour period of you smoking, and he got ticketed. He got charged with a DUI. He got his license taken for 2 years.
Yeah, I remember.
All because he smoked a little marijuana in the morning.
Which, let's be real, a lot of us fucking can't wake up in the morning and go about our day without having at least
and before you guys start calling bullshit, this is actually a true story. Me and Gio knew this guy when this happened. He
was one of the original fucking BRVG guys.
Yeah, and he was like, I can't smoke anymore because I got this DUI. And we're like, well, you're out the show.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Well, that's not how it happened, but we're gonna say that was it, just for comedy.
Yeah, just for comedy purposes.
Next one. Even if marijuana is legal in both states, transporting it across state lines violates federal law, which is to me.
That is true. That is true.
This argument is so crazy to me. I understand the law. I get it. I understand why. But I also feel like if I'm going from New Jersey to Pennsylvania, where it's also legal, or if I'm traveling from New Jersey to Washington, D.C., and I have it in my trunk like they want me to, where no passengers can get it, then I should be fine transporting it. But I understand. What are your thoughts on this one?
We had to deal with that up here for a very long time because Mass got legalized before Rhode Island. It was only medical in Rhode Island, but Mass legalized it first. So
Rhode Island only had dispensaries.
So Rhode Island was driving to Mass dispensaries, buying their weed, and coming back to Rhode Island every day. Every day. Some people get in trouble. Some people didn't. It is what it is.
It was the gamble. It was the gamble. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely fucked. It's a double-sided sword at that end because, I mean, I understand where it could lead into more trafficking issues and more, it's more accessible to let's call it what it is, the younger crowd when you're able to take it across state lines, because now you don't have to be around anybody that could go to your parents and know your face or know the people you hang out with and be like, hey, I just saw fucking Reggie over here, fucking nah. So yeah, it's a risky ordeal, but yeah, I agree with you. Also, I would love to fucking be able to travel from one place and just be able to stop there, get what I need to get. But yeah, it's a double-edged sword. It's hard. It's hard to really.
I feel like they could revise it with like bordering states, right? I feel like that would make more sense. I heard when I was stoned that somebody said marijuana is a gateway drug. I think I was stoned. Everything's a gateway drug if you turn it into it. Water is a gateway drug if you turn it into one. Many public universities receive federal funding, so it causes many of them to ban it on campus.
Yeah.
That's another one. And then the last one. A registered medical cannabis patient in Florida may not have legal protections in another state. There is no unified federal reciprocity system recognizing medical marijuana cards nationwide. A patient can become subject to criminal penalties simply by crossing into a state without compatible laws. And this one is a shitty one. And this is kind of like one that JM just touched on with the medical patients in Rhode Island going into Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Because I kind of feel like it was almost the same thing more north of you guys too, with New Hampshire and Vermont. Or one of the two.
I'm kind of confused on this. So what are they actually saying? They're saying that somebody with a medical cannabis license in Florida may not be able to do what in another state?
Go to another state and buy cannabis, medical cannabis in another state.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. Up here, everything's kind of unified. I've seen people. I've seen people that have a medical license from Jersey come up to Rhode Island and buy medical marijuana.
Yeah.
But really now,
I've heard of that too. Yeah.
Really now, though, the way these dispensaries are set up, you got your medical line, you got your recreational line, and then you got your takeout line. That's really it.
Yeah.
Like your online order line, I should say.
Yeah.
So the way it's organized, at least in the Northeast, I know it's pretty well organized.
Oh yeah.
I think they really just give a shit if you're 21 plus. Really, I think that's all that they really care about at this point.
And that's what I love about the dispensaries up here is like that's the first thing you fucking encounter when you walk into the door is somebody that has his tablet in front of them.
Yeah.
ID.
And they don't look at your ID. They scan that shit.
Yeah, they scan it. Like they make sure.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy.
Crazy, man. And it's so interesting. You ever seen the guy that wears a t-shirt when he goes to Costco and he's like, scan my shirt, don't put the laser on my chicken?
Oh yeah, I did. The guy that went he was mad at all the chicken with the bags and he switches them into containers. That guy's crazy, bro.
What? No, I have not heard about this shit.
He goes to the store. Yeah, tell him, JM.
There was a big controversy because Costco switched, the rotisserie chickens you can buy at a grocery store? All right, some sell them in containers, some sell them in bags, right? Okay. Well, Costco switched to bags. This guy went ape shit about it. And here's the thing too. I don't even understand why he buys this many chickens. But
he buys a lot of chicken.
He buy like fucking 30 chickens at once, bro.
Are these cooked, by the way?
These are rotisserie chickens cooked. Yes, they're cooked. They're actually
the cooked ones. Yeah,
they're the rotisserie ones. This guy literally in the store takes every rotisserie chicken he's about to buy, put them in a container that he brought with him to the store, and then went to the checkout and said, don't scan the chickens. Here's my shirt. And he had the fucking shirt with the barcode on it. It was the crazy.
Dude.
This guy.
You're fucking funny.
You're going to find those videos and send
first,
that
So first off, I gotta throw this in there. Fucking Rain's major autocorrect fucking blunder right here. He's been banged a few times too, and he meant to put he's been banned. That's great. That is just such a good autocorrect.
Well, for nothing.
Well, guys, come. Shit, you fucked me up.
I'm sorry.
Come on down. Come on in. It's time for you guys to take a spin. It's time to
spin that wheel.
We're not asking you to sit and spin. We're asking you just to spin it, my friend. So, where is the hand of justice?
You ready?
Hold on. No.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? The hand of justice has spun.
Oh no! Spin it again.
Why?
Spin it again.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
It landed on something you already had, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Fashnot's happening. Fashnot's happening. That's why.
You ready? It is weed culture. Is it becoming too corporate?
Damn it, dog.
Becoming too cordial?
Becoming too
corporate.
Ooh.
So yeah, weed culture. Is it becoming too corporate?
And you know what? I'm not gonna be. I can't say I won't be here next week, but if I'm not here next week, if I'm not here next week, I'll definitely be in chat about this one.
Oh yeah.
You're always welcome to come in. We never know what we're going.
And also another major announcement to make before we go anywhere. Next Saturday, officially, it is Nessa's 40th birthday.
Oh shit!
You had to say her age.
Next week? Yeah, next weekend. No way.
Gio, next weekend is the 28th. I have an eye doctor appointment.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, I got 2 weeks.
All right, cool. Woo. Thank God, I got fucking excited. 2 weeks. Oh man.
Wow.
And it's crazy because my birthday is 2 days before hers.
So
this is how you know I've been working too fucking much, guys.
So looks like we're gonna have a mega party then, and we're gonna get fucked up.
It's gonna be a good episode.
Also, from my
that's a BRVG night too.
Hold on, from my knowledge though, Gio, you forgot one more thing.
What did I forget?
Something you should mention.
Don't buy used condoms. Oh, what?
It's got a dot and a CO in it.
Oh, what? Hemper.co?
There it is.
We did that already.
We talked about Hemper.co.
When?
Cause for the cause.
Man, I did smoke at that time. I really must have blanked that out.
Man, wow. I'm not the only one that's out of fucking whack right now.
So I didn't see that whole pop-up thing at none. I'm like, when did that happen?
Look at that. That's wild.
Yeah. So real quick before we get out of here, I just want to let you guys know. I know you guys have a lot of questions about some of the changes that have been made, and the answer I have for you is that there is no answer. Mind your own fucking business. Okay. And we love you guys. We are slamming this shit. We are anxiously waiting to hear an announcement of the 420 Expo. An announcement should be coming soon. If it happens, your boys will be there shooting all fucking day live. Okay, we will be there live. So fingers crossed. If not, we're just gonna show up to the parking lot and do it there anyway. So, guys, Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning rips. Thursday nights at 9 p.m. the JM and fucking Dig show. Okay? Saturday nights BRVG. Tuesday, nothing. Sunday, nothing. Monday nights, DD214. Okay, guys, go smoke one. Go put one up. Go get something to hit the G spot.
You were gonna say put one up your ass.
Technically, I just did because I told you to touch the G spot. So JM, you tell them where to find you.
Oh, anything the only JM, one word. Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. All that stuff. Yep.
You could even ask ChatGPT who the only JM is.
Oh yeah, we tested that out. That was cool. Yeah. That was cool. Yeah,
it already knows that he's a podcaster. Gio, you got something for the people before we go?
I'm gonna take another rip.
Appreciate you from the dungeon. Appreciate you.
No, I will say people are really loving that, man. People are really loving that. Guys, you be careful. Make sure you drink water. We're going to have a game event coming soon to the Clean Sanchez Media Discord. It might be bad cards again since it's free and everyone could play it, or it might be Jackbox. I'll put a poll in tomorrow morning. You guys have a good fucking night. Light one up. Kiss each other. That looked like death. We'll see you guys.
We're gonna blow
fucking later.